It's Tatiana, and here I'm trying to translate one of my tutorials, initially made in Russian, to translate it into English. In this tutorial, I'll show how we can create such a model of a knitted structure with AutoCAD tools. Let's see, and for this we create a new document, a new drawing, and here on the status bar we pick this arrow and we choose snap settings for the beginning, and here both snap and grid we toggle on, and also we change the value of X spacing to 1 and Y spacing changes automatically, and we do the same for grid spacing. We change it to 1 and here 5, let it be 5 as it is, and OK. We zoom in and we pick the line command. At the command line, it prompts to specify the first point, and we do it. We specify the first point, and the next point will be shown 2 units to the right, and the third point we show it 2 units up and 2 units to the right again. Next point we shall pick 4 units up and 3 units to the left. Then again we move up by 2 units and to the right by 2 units, and the last segment will be horizontal and its length will make 2 units, like this. Enter. After this I switch to an isometric view by clicking here at the lower left corner of the view cube. It doesn't work. Wow, don't know why. We shall make like this, and I pick the 3D move tool and I choose this and this segments. I hit enter, and then I'll need the grid snap off, and the ortho mode I'll need it on. I toggle it on. Then I choose that axis, I pull it down, and I type at the command line 1 and I press enter. The next step I choose again the central segment, and I pick 3D move tool, and again I show that the axis will be chosen, and I pull it, this time I pull it up and I type 1 at the command line, enter. I turn a little, this way I can see the 2 segments. I don't need no more. I delete them and I switch to the top view like this. I click on the Spline tool and I choose first of all the method option, and I choose CV spline creation by control vertices. I click here on CV. Also, I'll change the degree of our spline from third degree to the second degree, and I type 2 as the command line and enter. After this, I can really specify all control vertices of my spline like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Enter. Wow. And I choose also the mirror tool. I select our spline. I hit enter, and first point of mirror line I pick here, and the second point, as well as we have our ortho mode on, I can click anywhere here, for example. Enter. Let's see in the isometric view. This we can delete. I make a double click on the spline and I choose the join option, and I show the second part of our loop. Well, now it's joined together like this, and I click the circle tool and I specify the center of our circle anywhere here, and I type just 1.2 for radius of our circle. Then I click here the sweep tool and I select this circle to sweep. I press enter, and to select the sweep path I click here. Well, I'll switch to the realistic view style. Oh, I did not end the command. I shall have to repeat it. Oh well. Sweep, circle, enter, spline, okay, enter. Well, I press Ctrl and 1. I select this object and I change the color of the object. Escape. Well, I return to the top view and I click on the rectangular array tool. I choose the object, I hit enter, and here at the command line I choose the base point option and I specify the base point here. Then I choose the spacing option, and the horizontal spacing I'll specify like this, 1 point and second. And then I'll specify the vertical spacing as 4.1. Enter. 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 Well, let's see. Technical face and technical back. That's all.